Good morning, everyone. We have chosen the topic do deadlines destroy creativity? Yeah, I agree with that. Deadlines are given to the people who deadlines were given to people to manage the work on time, and we can give a perfect review to the people. Um, Deadlines destroy creativity as we get stressed up with the topic. We do not get any creative ideas. Rather, we forget our time, and we can do things a little lazy. Deadlines help us to focus on our time management and things.
As Bhaskar, I agree with you. Deadlines due to stress, we may not do our work in time. But as you know, we all are professionals that we have to do our work in time.
Yes, deadlines have some positive impacts and negative impacts. As we start our work in a primary stage, we can complete according to the time. As we start in the middle or the ending of the time, we face some consequences like late of submission, like something.
I agree on all points, but the time management is more important because creativity means we should have to do some experiments in our own way. Like now the always artificial intelligence, it's destroying our creativity on own thing. Everything is on AI, so we should have to change it.
Yeah, I agree with you. According to people's knowledge, we have technology for our creative ideas. We can take it as an advantage. As coming to time, we have to manage it. As we are, as Prasan said, we are professionals. Um, Time is the basic need. Many things run on time.
Yes, time is very important to do any work and to think about anything, and you have to make a proper creative thinking.
We should have to use our own brains on creative thinking. By doing experiments only, we can follow that. Now, time is very less. Deadlines will focus on the time only. They don't hesitate to do creative thinking. They likes to work in the artificial intelligence. The main idea of being creating artificial intelligence to reduce time and for emergency purpose only. But all our members are using that.
As which I agree with you, but artificial intelligence is also prepared by men. We have the creative thinking more than that. AI not only define our own creativity, we can also create. We have to create. For that, we have the deadlines. It's okay, but in a running society, we are in a running society which is rapidly moving. According to us, these generations are really quick enough, more than anything. So, in a deadline, we have to do much creative as thing we can do.
Yes, as you said about AI is helpful to creating. In the AI, it gives answers very easily. It does not allow us to think about the topic or something. Uh, it gives particular and accurate answers that it kills our creativity. If we think any other something, if you think any particular thing, it gives over than the thing.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, as we know, as we understood that the phrase that we took is not appropriate, we cannot completely agree with that or completely disagree with that. We have to improve ourselves, we have to manage our time, and we have to focus on the creative thinking and critical thinking analysis also. That's it. Thank you.
And thank you.
Good morning, everyone. I am S. Saikmar. I belongs to the team 3, and we are having the group discussion topic on the do deadlines destroy creativity. Yes, I partially agree with these points, but giving the deadlines gives us to force to finish the work. But in the other hand, it will destroy our creativity levels also. But as we in the positive talk, it will also gives us the creativity levels also.
So actually, I partially agree with you, Kumar, because when we keep deadlines, we start thinking in an innovative way. We start discovering some more ways to make it more productive way that we can do that work according to the deadline. So having deadlines may give us stress and many more things, but it can also give increases our innovative skills. That's my point.
Okay, Prithvi, I partially agree with you because if there is a no deadline, the people are thinking creative throughout the years. So one of the thing is deadline is one of the major important to everyone. For the tasks and everything, there is a no deadline. It will continue throughout the years and others.
Yes, I agree with your point. People, everyone is different. Some people think creative. It's think creative, and it is having deadline. If there is no deadline, people may take so much of time to complete his work or their work.
So yeah, actually, according to you, everyone has their creative thinking, but keeping deadlines make us to push ourselves to the some greater extent, so that we can we can fulfill the love that has given to us. But it may lack some productivity, but we can does this work in a more creative way.
Yeah, putting the deadlines destroys the people's creativity as well as the people's laziness also. But in that laziness, they are yes, it will also clears the laziness, but the creativity levels will also be destroyed by keeping the deadlines.
As I agree with you, Sai, but if there is a deadline, when you started in early, the work will be in a positive way. Otherwise, you start in the later, then it will be taken negative. So there is deadline is one of the major important.
Yes, yes, Satik. But if there is no deadline, people take some more time. It causes more feels creativity, and people stop thinking more creatively.
Yes, yeah, actually, I do agree with you. Actually, when we are having a deadline, so our brain starts thinking in a new way that we can find ways to complete our work according to the timeline. So if we haven't have any deadlines, we'll start lagging and we procrastinate that work that we can do that work after that sometime. So actually, having deadlines is one of the key way to complete any works in a more productive manner.
Yeah, partially agree with this point, but doesn't give any deadlines to the they will neglect their works and they will not concentrate on their works and they will be more lazy. But keeping the deadlines to the project or any work, they will be more. They have some burden in that work and they will be think more maturity. They will be more maturable in their works.
So actually, you are saying that it may increase the pressure on the person, so that the productivity of work is not completely done. So the accuracy of the work can be reduced, but keeping deadlines may find some new ways that he can does it in a more productive way. So that really doesn't mean that he can't do that work according to the timeline.
But keeping the deadlines to the work, they will also be pleasurable in that. But they doesn't concentrate on the works also. But doesn't keeping the deadlines, they will also be more laziness.
Yes, yes, I agree with your point. If they have any deadline, people take so much of time. It thinks if they are complete their work, it does not implement because it have low much of time.
As I agree with you, Sina, but as a purpose of the projects, if we didn't implement the deadline because if we're doing any other project, it may be taken a lot of time for the implementation. So in this project, the deadline is not a necessary.
So yeah, actually procrastination is one of the things that leads to maybe the lagging of the project. But there are both sides of a coin. There are both sides for deadlines also. Deadlines may help us to get some work in some more time and we can do it in a productive way. But it also leads to some most increases the pressure on a person and the stress level of a person also increases, which may affect the work of the person's accuracy. So yeah.
Yeah, I partially agree with Prudvi's point. But the how the people's feeling, it will destroy the creativity or it will use in another way. Keeping the deadlines if the people take it as a burden, it will destroy his creativity. But if the people take that in a positive way, it will have some more time to be more creative in that work.
I agree with you, but in nowadays there is so many teamworks and others. In the short time, we will complete our work in an easy way, and if they in our days the deadline is important, and with the help of the teamwork, we will complete in a earlier days only, and they didn't consider with the final.
Yeah, actually, I do agree with you both, because the teamwork also does matters when we do some work. But what actually matters is how we take it in a correct path. If we keep the deadlines, we can push ourselves to the greater extent so that we can complete the work according to the deadline. But if there are no deadlines and there are no perfect time frames, we can't actually do that work. We can procrastinate it, or we can lag some things. There may be some other issues that we can't finish it on time. So keeping deadline may give us some more extra power and more creative skills that we can complete in at a certain point of time. So that's my thing.
Yeah, partially agree with your points. At the lastly, we are concluding that both we have both positives and negatives in the deadlines. It will destroy the creativity. It's really based on the people's mindset also. Sometimes people, if they think it is in a positive way, it will not destroy the creativity. If they take in the negative way, it will destroy our creativity and it will kill our laziness also.
Yes,
Thank
I
you.
do agree with you. Yeah, actually, it really depends on the person's mindset and the way he takes it. If he takes it in a positive way and if he works on it, the work can be completed. If he keeps it the deadlines or not, it doesn't really matter. What actually matters is how that person takes it, in which manner the person takes it, in which attribute he takes it. So that's actually matters. Yeah.
So at last,
So yeah. So
thank you.
that's
Thank
it.
you.
Yes. Good morning, everyone. Now we are discussing about group discussion. Group discussion is important in hiring process?
Yes, it is very important in the hiring process. Most of the companies are hiring through GDs only, and most the companies are testing the first communication skills and leadership skills and body language skills also. What do you guys?
Yes, I partially agree with your point. Nowadays, it's just we observe our body language and eye contact, and it just will observe.
Yes, I agree with her point. Because in our college, when interviewers said that body language is very important for that person, because how we are expressing our points and how it is important for that point. Um, HRC is understanding that we are unable to express that points, or we are not unable to express that points.
Yes, I add some points with your answer. And in group discussion, it is important analyzing the problem and giving the solution to the problem. And leadership qualities also. We manage our team very clearly and divide the work with other equally, and complete the work within the given time. What about you?
And in group discussion, initiation is placing a main role. Initialization, initialize with main headline, a beautiful headline, and proverb is mainly important. Places an important role. Not,
Yes.
not only that, HR see that how we are analyzing the situation and what we are giving the solutions for that situation. What do you tell about this?
Yes, HRs also observe that if the person is clear with their answer, with their points, what he want to tell about that topic is clear with that he observed also.
Yes, yes, I agree with your point. Now, it just will observe our body language and the topic is completely understanding and
Yes, I agree. I will add some more points to your points. Like as you said now, placing an important role. LGD places an important role. Where not only initialization, it plays an dynamic content also. We are sure with the points what we are going to discuss, and we are making sure that point is very sure. And you also said that dynamics, like making with the point, and all should understand the point easily and promote it to the other point also. What do you guys say? Yes, I think that HRs not only see all these, they observe that is are the person, or is the person is able to express their views, or tell the correct solution for that problem. By this, we conclude that GD is very compulsory in the hiring process, and making with their points sure to the other point, also making the not only body language is also important. Yes, not only that, they also see that the person is able to perform multitasking, or he or she able to understand the problem. What do you say about this?
yes, I agree with your points. Analytic skills and reasoning skills, we have to observe that skills also. It's just
Is the logical thinking is very important in health discussion?
Yes, of course, logical thinking also important and major role plays in the group discussion also, because we think the solution with logic, all the solutions with logic, then only we think logically.
Yes, different person have their different schedules, so that's why each and every person can participate in group discussion. Thank you.
Hi everyone, we are gathered here to discuss a topic that should group discussion is necessary in hiring process. Well, in my opinion, I agree with you because the evaluators can able to know the each individual skills and they can able to analyze that the person is fit for the job or not.
Yeah, I agree to his point because the HRs can pick the candidate easily. First he tests the person's ability and skills for that particular. So I think it is easy for him.
Yeah, I partially agree with you. But not on the process of the group discussion, we can also choose the person by the debate process also, right? But I agree with the group discussion because in the group discussion we can sort out the list of the persons which the abilities of the person.
In my opinion, a list of skills like communication skills and leadership skills and moreover interpersonal skills, the way we express our thoughts and the way we taken a lot is very important right in HR. What you say?
Yes, I totally agree with you. GTP is to maintain the recruitment process. Through this, recruiter can easily hide the person and analyze the person capabilities and what type of person he is. Yeah, I think I agree to this. Mainly the HSS get to know his body language, the way he collaborates with others, whether he understands that point given to them, like the topic, whether he is going to analyze it or solve the problem that was given. So it is, I mean, necessary in hiring process.
Yeah, I agree with you because HS can easily able to analyze the each and individual skills in group discussion. But maybe we can introduce other process also to shortlist the people from hiring process. Maybe debate is also an alternative for the group discussion, right?
Yeah, mainly they are concentrated on the skills like the leadership skills, which person taking the initiative, and they mainly concentrate on the topic they're given and how broadly they're expanding the topic and how idea they have been on the topic, right?
Not only the skills, not only the discipline, we should think about the how they can solve the problems for the skills and how they explain the problems and how they can implement the problem, the question in a quickly manner. What do you say?
And not only in the technical field, other side in the government job selections and anything GTS to learn.
But we are here to only for the hiring process in job like technical rounds in IT department. Well, but in group discussion, they can able to analyze the each individuals and also maybe we can able to try to take another alternative for it because nowadays all are using the group discussion process.
Yeah, I think I agree with this one because as we see that we will have clients, right? When we get into the job, we need to communicate them. By group discussion, we get to know strangers who with whom we can communicate our ideologies and the topic clearly. So I think by group discussions, the HR get to know that he is the person who can talk with our clients. So it is very easy for me.
Yeah, I agree with you because in jobs, I mean, whenever they are in jobs, the unknown clients will come and they can able to talk with the other side. So they should have the team leading skills and good communication skills so that the clients will accept the will accept the
Because nowadays the people, because the people are being shy to talk with others, being a introvert persons. In group discussion, they have been shown the abilities of they can share their ideas, right? And we can communicate with others who have been strange to us nowadays.
So finally, I would like to conclude that mainly the group discussion will get to know the person's skills, the abilities, and the personality. So I think it is necessary in hiring process.
Yeah, by this we are concluding that the group discussion is necessary in hiring process because there is no such alternative for it for to analyze the or shortlist the each and individual candidates.
Thank you.